Dave Mary here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not a professional comedian or a professional magician, but I play one on stage. I have been speaking in front of people for the last 30 years of my life, and my friends at the union asked me to put together a short little videotape to pass on some tips and pointers for people that don't do it for a living but occasionally have to get up and speak in front of people.
2 minutes, Mr. Mary.
Okay, thank you. Look, I guess we better keep this moving. Let's start at the beginning. First and foremost, you know what you have to do? You have to learn how to relax. When I started out in the business, when I got that 2-minute knock, I would have panicked. Well, you can't panic. To speak effectively, you have to learn how to just relax. And in a word, how do you do that? Preparation. You know, a lot of people get stage fright from the fear of the unknown, maybe not knowing their material well enough or potentially worried about forgetting it. Well, we can remedy that. The night before, go over your notes. Make sure you know them backward and forward. The day of, bring notes with you if you have to, with all the points you want to cover. It'll do away with a lot of the worry and a lot of the fear. You know, Jerry Seinfeld said that the greatest fear in life that people have is death. After that, the greatest fear that people have in life is speaking in public. After that, the greatest fear that people have is speaking at someone's funeral. That always made me laugh. But if you can take some of these tips and become a better speaker, you can actually learn to enjoy public speaking. You know what's another really good idea? Arrive early. Do not get there just before you have to speak. It doesn't work. I've done it before. If you show up and you have the heart rate of a hummingbird on cappuccino, it doesn't lend itself to good public speaking. Get there in plenty of time so you can mentally relax and mentally prepare. Okay, now that we've talked about relaxing and showing up early, let's talk about what happens after you get introduced. Once you've been introduced, smile. People are looking at you. Whether you know it or not, you're performing. A very important concept with public speaking is you're trying to connect with people. And how do we do that? Eye contact. You know, if I'm playing a theater and I have bright lights looking at me, sometimes I'll feel like a raccoon on the highway. If that's the case, I still try to make eye contact with absolutely everyone that I can still see. The last thing you want to do is be staring down at your notes, or maybe looking at the back wall and feel like you're in the middle of a police lineup. Try to connect with people. When you do that, they'll feel involved and connected, and they'll get more out of your chat. You know what's a great idea? It's called an icebreaker. Maybe a light little joke off the top, maybe something that's self-deprecating. For magicians, it's actually quite easy. Keeps people off guard. You know what it does? It shows people that you don't take yourself too seriously and puts people at ease. Okay, here's an important concept. Change things up. Don't be static. Use some hand gestures. And if you're not working behind a podium, which for a comedian is like working behind a Buick, move around the area that you're speaking. Also, change up your voice. Go up like this and go down like that. It's called inflection. What you're trying to do is be interesting to look at and to listen to. And if you can, speak with passion and sincerity. Even if you don't mean it.
Mr. Mary?
Thank you. Yeah, coming. You know what? Just got to learn how to relax. I can't believe this isn't going to get a big laugh. Try to wear some nice clothes that are comfortable so you'll have a nice appearance. And be patient. Don't speak too quickly. Enunciate so people will understand. Try not to use too many metaphors or slangs or idioms like cool as a cucumber or top banana. Some things don't translate into other cultures. Be aware of who you're talking to. Yeah, look, how long has this guy got left? About a minute. No, I mean career-wise. Well, that's pretty much it. Just try to enjoy yourself and people will pick up on it. Relax, prepare, practice, and patience. Try to connect with people, and if you can, be interesting to look at and listen to, and you'll do well. Now, more than likely, you're not going to have to go out on stage like I do, but hopefully these tips will help you if you have to speak at a local meeting, or maybe a lunch and learn, or even addressing a rally.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave and Mary.
I gotta go. Yeah, I thought that went well. I'm not sure that people are going to believe that I was in Las Vegas, but I thought it went well.
Brought to you by OPSEU, Ontario's Union for Changing Times.
What are you, Newton?